Hello, today we're playing Outrun 2019 on the Genesis. I have played this game before. It was a long time ago. Oh man. Okay, this is an airplane game. I'm just kidding. Yeah, showing the city from above is kind of misleading. Oh, no, I'm just kidding. No, I'm tired, by the way. Easy, normal, hard. Just do normal and normal. Alright. Like I said, I have played this game, but it was like a bajillion years ago. It came out in 1993, so I was probably 10. I had a friend that owned it, and just B, no name. Alright, cool. Alright, here we go. And I went over to his house and played it. He was like talking about how it's cool and stuff, and I remember a brief period of time where I played it a lot. So maybe I borrowed it for like a week or something. But, yeah, I remember it being sort of fun. I remember thinking how cool it was when you had the little fire. Oh, that's what it was. Once you hit, like, a certain speed, you get, like, a turbo boost or whatever, and it's just, like, as a kid, you're just like, whoa, my gosh! It's so intense! It's like a Kamehameha getting charged behind your car. Oh, yeah, and I forgot you can go up or down on the things. I think there's, does this game have jumps in it, too? This game might have jumps in it. Yeah, basically, I'm guessing you probably can't hold the acceleration down all the time. Basically, your power thing goes up, and then once the third red one goes up, then, like, another one. I mean, you'll see it. Then another one fills up, and that's when it's like, charge my laser, and then once that one's full, then you go, like, super freaking fast. Okay, so we're on Route 1, I guess. Okay, so we're gonna have left or right. Oh, geez. Yeah, I have no idea which way we're supposed to be going, or which way to go, or how to stay on the road. There's all kinds of stuff I don't know how to do. Extended play? Okay. Oh, man. Would it be cool if we saw a jump? I'm pretty sure this game has jumps in it, like ramps. And I'm pretty sure there's a time or two where you could go from, like, the bottom road and you can, like, jump to, like, the upper road. Oh, man, I might be misremembering that. I think it's, like, rare that happens. They wanted to make sure it didn't happen very often. That way it would be cool when it did happen, you know? Okay. That's kind of like when you play RPGs. You ever play, like, a mobile RPG game where it's like, oh, you just gain 50 levels, like, instantly or whatever? Like, level ups don't really mean much when you gain, like, a bunch of them. Or if you play those, like, infinite clicker games, sometimes, or if you play, like, what is it, Clicker Heroes, actually, your heroes or whatever. Oh, there's a jump. Oh, shit, I was supposed to hit that one, too. But once you, I don't know, prestige or whatever, you go back to level 1, but then, I don't exactly remember, but basically you can gain, like, 10,000 levels in like 5 seconds. Like gaining a level doesn't like mean anything when it happens so often. Well, there's no obstacles, so I might as well just hold the button down, I guess. I don't know. Oh, extended play. Yeah, I get to keep playing. Yeah, I don't remember if this game is actually even good, but I just remember how cool the little Kamehameha thing out the back was. And this is back, you know, like when I was 10, so it didn't take a phenomenal game to, like, impress me, you know? But I don't know, maybe this game is good. Oh my gosh, yeah, I saw that. I saw that coming too, I couldn't slow down in time. Okay, luckily we're able to crash on top of the water, because it's the future, right? Okay, and to the left. Okay, I had to slow down there. Oh man, we're hitting ramps. Why would they put a ramp? Why is there no guardrail? Wait, what happens if you hit these? Oh, you just crash out? Okay. Okay, so is this road, you would think that it'd be like a safety hazard to not have guardrails. Oh, there we go. There's a guardrail. I guess there wasn't money in the city budget. Yeah, it's hard to believe that, a lot of towns have, like, potholes that just get worse and worse for, like, years and years. It's gotten to the point where, like, in some places, they won't fix a pothole until it's so bad that it's, like, damaging vehicles for, like, driving over them. And sometimes even then they won't fix it in a timely manner. Okay, so I guess I went that way. Okay, next stage. Do we want a next stage, or do we want to try again? I don't know. I guess I qualified, didn't I? Okay, I'm hoping that our max speed doesn't go up, because I kind of feel like I don't want to be going any faster than we already can. Maybe I should do a better job. Okay, so the difference... Hey, you get such a huge speed boost. 112 when you're at, like, full blast. It just makes you want to, like, never let go of that high speed or whatever. Like, you don't ever want to let off the gas. But then again, I guess even if you're off-road, you still do maintain it until the gauge drains. Okay. Oh man, we're driving on glass now. Oh jeez. But yeah, it's hard to believe that back in the day, the cities used to have the budget. If they had like surplus budget or whatever, they would build a goddamn statue. Like yeah, like back decades ago, there would just be extra money in the budget. And it's just like, oh, we got extra money, let's build a statue. Sure, why not? You know, add like decorative value to the city or whatever. And nowadays, yeah, not so much. Now we don't have the budget to do anything that actually, like we don't have. Oh, we don't really have a lot of budget to like do things that like help people. You know. I mean, they can't. Like I said, a lot of places can't even like fix potholes properly. A lot of times, what they'll do, they'll just like fill it with like tar or something. They'll put some kind of black something in it just to like fill it. It's supposed to be like a temporary fix, but then they'll just do that forever. Okay, and you get another one. Do we actually go faster when you do that? Oh man. Okay, I don't know how I dodged all those trees. Oh my gosh. Okay, luckily the trees just make you spin out. They could have easily just been like, nope, you come to a complete stop. Like in Road Rash, man, that game is actually pretty fun. It's fucking brutal though. When you smack, when you're going like max speed, and a corner comes and you like don't let off the gas or whatever, and you just smack right into a tree. You go from like 160 miles an hour to like 0, like instantly, like as if you actually hit it for real. And holy shit, boy. Yeah, that game actually had a damage system to where, like, I actually thought it was pretty cool. Like, the faster you were going, the more damage it did to your bike, and also like how you fell. Like if you like take a corner too sharply and the bike slides out from under you, that doesn't do that much damage. But if you like if you hit a car head on, that'll do obviously way more damage. And then like everything in between, you know, like they factor in what kind of collision it was, and then like also how fast you were going at the time to factor in how much damage you take. I do feel like a game like this where they just kind of have like trash mobs or whatever, you know, like they just have these cars that infinitely spawn for you to dodge. I feel like with them having that, it's actually good that they don't have a like a damage system in place. Okay. My cat is meowing right now. When I started recording, he looked like he was in like a coma. And I originally had a rule that I kept for a long time, because every time I would record, he would start meowing. And I was like, okay, you know what? The cat cannot be in here when I'm recording, under no circumstance. And that was like maybe 4 or 5, 6 months ago. And here we go. I thought about kicking him out, and I was like, you know what? He is unconscious. You know how like when cats have like 2 kinds of sleep. They have like their regular sleep, and then they have like their knocked the fuck out kind of sleep. He looked like he was dead to the world. And I was like, all right, I'll record. I'll let you. I won't wake you up. Here we are. We're just hitting the 10-minute mark. Oh man, I flipped and I landed on the wheels. 10-minute mark. You can't go 10 minutes, and he's up and awake and meowing. So, I mean, I'll let it go once, but now that he broke the rule after I decided to give him some flack, now he's banished from the land forever. When I'm recording. I'll give him cuddles when I'm done. Okay, come on, man. We gotta go, man. Gotta go right now. Gotta go. Jeez. That is a long time to, like, not be able to see anything in front of you. Okay. Maybe you can smack... Man, I don't know. Well, I feel like this game is so based on speed that they don't want anything to slow you down like that much, right? That's why I keep, like, bouncing off all these things instead of smacking right into them. So, that's actually pretty generous, I gotta say. I do actually... I do prefer when you're actually, like, competing for, like, first place versus, like, the timer. Because I can pass, like, 1,000 of these cars and it doesn't even matter. They're literally just there to get in your way. But when you're, like, racing against the timer, I don't know. You just don't feel like you accomplished anything when you win. Like, yeah, I won, I guess. I crossed the goal before the time went out. It just doesn't feel like as much of a victory as actually, like, beating other people. Okay, so let's do one more. I'm actually gonna pause for a minute. I'm gonna kick the cat out, and we'll play one more. Then we'll call it an episode. So we'll be right back. Okay, race number 3 coming up. One more for the road. Oh, I can't believe he betrayed me. I was betrayed by my cat. I tried to be nice, and let him be in the room when I was recording. Couldn't handle it. I went ahead. You ever seen the movie Transporter? Like, I went against the rule, man. I broke the rule. And look what it got me. Betrayed. So I'm more mad at myself than the cat, because I had the rule in place and everything was working out. Everything worked fine when I had that rule in place. But I decided to make an exception. Look what happened. That's why I become such a cold-hearted asshole in life, because you try to be nice and that's what happens. You just get fucking... Hello, sir. Boy. Well, he actually tried to, like, usually I can just pass him like it's nothing. That guy actually kept up with me for a second. Sometimes you just gotta take a hard stance and just be an asshole, I guess. I don't know. I don't like being an asshole, but sometimes you gotta do it, man, or else if you're too nice, then people just take advantage of you and mistreat you and stuff. I'm not saying the cat was mistreating me, but, you know, just in general, there's a lot of people that they want to be liked by everybody, so they're like, oh, well, I'll just always do every time someone asks me to do something, any favor any of my friends want me to do, I'll just always do it. Because I don't want them to be mad at me. I want them to think I'm a good friend. It's like, well, doing everything that someone else wants isn't being a good friend. A good friend is someone who can actually be honest with you when everybody else is lying to you because they don't want to piss you off or whatever, or they're not telling you, like, the hard truth. Like a true friend is the person who will say, look, I don't think that the person you're with is... I'm trying to think of how to word it exactly. I mean, you obviously can't bring it up like this, but you just have to be like, when you're in love, you get sort of like a blind spot that you're not, things that would ordinarily be a deal breaker are suddenly not a deal breaker because you're in love with them, And you actually have to, like, a true friend is someone that could be like, look, I'm looking out for your best interest, and I'm just letting you know that person's not good for you. And I know you don't see it, but you just have to trust that I have your best interest at heart. And even that, and then if they're a good friend back, they won't get mad at you. They'll say, well, he stuck his neck out on the line. It must mean something. I should at least take it to heart and at the very least not be pissed at him for bringing it up, Some people actually get, like, offended. They're like, oh, no, you can't say it. No, it's perfect. Our relationship is perfect. No, she doesn't mistreat me, even though she always mistreats me. Oh, son of a bitch. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like I didn't explain that very well. But basically, if you're friends with somebody and you're in that situation, like if you get a girlfriend, for example, if you're a guy and you get a girlfriend, what you could do to make it easier for your friends to be honest with you is you could just say, look, I'm starting to develop feelings for this girl. I want you to keep an eye on it, on our relationship. And if you see a red flag, I'm giving you permission to bring it up to me. That way they will. Because, there's a lot of, we all know people where they're with, like, a terrible boyfriend or a terrible girlfriend, and everybody in the world can see it, but they can't see it because they're in love, and then they got this blind spot where they just don't see it. Anyway, that's this game. Yeah, no, I kind of went off topic. That's this game. It's pretty fun. It's kind of mindless. I think I enjoyed it more as a kid than I did this time around. When you're a kid, it doesn't take as much to, like, impress you, And, I did have fun with it, but yeah, just the infinitely spawning cars, and then you're not trying to beat the person in first place. I mean, that actually did hinder the enjoyment a little bit. So, but anyway, that's gonna do it for this game. Thanks as always for watching. I should say. Yeah, I'm really tired, by the way. That's why I went off into like extra rant mode of not fully explaining it very well, just because that's what I do when I'm tired. So thanks for sticking with me, for bearing with me, and we'll see you in the next episode. Have a great day. Bye.